What's that?
Bad stuff. Take me.
Is that what you came out for?
No. I came out because...
Go on, Lizzie.
I came out because I wanted to thank you for what you said to Noah.
I might did a word.
What you said about Jim, I'm sure you meant that.
What I said about you?
I don't believe you.
Lizzie, what are you scared of?
You! I don't trust you.
Why? What don't you trust about me?
Everything. The way you talk, the way you brag. Why, even your name.
What's wrong with my name?
It sounds fake. It sounds like you made it up.
You're darn right. I did make it up.
Of course.
Well, why not? You know the name I was born with? Smith. Smith, for the love of Mike, Smith. No one kind of handles that for a fella like me. Need a name that had the whole sky. Power of a man. Star. Buck. That's the name. And it's mine.
No, it's not. You were born Smith, and that's your name.
You're wrong, Lizzie. The name you choose for yourself is more yours than the name you were born with. If I were you, I'd sure choose another name than Lizzie.
Thank you. I'm very pleased with it.
Oh, no, you ain't. You ain't pleased with anything about yourself. I'm sure you ain't pleased with Lizzie.
I don't ask you to be pleased with it, Starbuck. I am.
Lizzie. You don't stand for anything.
It stands for me. Me. I'm not the Queen of Sheba. I'm not Lady Godiva. I'm not Cinderella at the ball.
Well, would you like to be?
Starbuck, you're ridiculous.
What's ridiculous about it? You know, dream you're somebody. Be somebody. Lizzie? That's nobody. There's so many wonderful women with wonderful names. Lenora, Desdemona, Caroline, Annabella, and Christina, Diane. Lizzie.
Good night, Starbuck.
Oh, wait 1 minute. Just 1 little half a minute. I got the greatest name for you. The greatest name. Just listen. Melisande.
I don't like it.
Well, that's because you don't know anything about her. But when I tell you who she was, lady, when I tell you who she was,
Who?
now, she was the beautiful wife of King Hamlet. Ever heard of him?
Go on. Go on.
He was the fellow that sailed across the ocean and brought back the Golden Fleece. And you know why he did that? Because Queen Melisande begged him for it. And that Melisande, well, she was so beautiful and her hair was so long and curly. Every time he looked at her, he just fell right down and died. And this Hamlet, he'd do anything for her, anything she wanted. So when she said, Hamlet, I got a terrible hankering for some soft golden fleece, we just naturally sailed right out to find it. And when he came back all bleeding and torn, he laid that fleece of gold right down at her pretty white feet. And she took that fur piece, and she wrapped it around her pink naked shoulders, and she said, I've got the golden fleece. Now I'll never be cold no more. Melisande. What a woman. And what a name.
Starbuck, you silly jackass. You take a lot of stories that I've heard in 100 different places, and you roll them up into one big, fat, ridiculous lie.
I wasn't lying. I was dreaming.
But it's the same thing.
Now, if you think it's the same thing, then I take it back about your name. Lizzie. It's just right for you. And I tell you another name that suits you. Noah. Because you and your brother, you've got no dream.
You think all dreams have to be your kind. Golden fleece and thunder on the mountain. But there are other kinds of dreams, Starbuck. Little quiet ones that come to a woman when she's shining with silverware and putting moth flakes in a closet.
Like what?
Like a man's voice saying, Lizzie, Lizzie, is my blue suit pressed? And the same man saying, scratch between my shoulder blades. And kids laughing and teasing, setting up a racket. And how it feels to say the word husband. There are all kinds of dreams, Starbuck. But mine are small ones like my name, Lizzie. But they're real like my name. Real. So you can have yours and I'll have mine.
Lizzie.
Please.
I'm sorry, Lizzie. I'm sorry.
All right, let me go.
I hope your dreams come true, Lizzie. I hope they do.
They won't. They never will.
Believe in yourself and they will.
I've got nothing to believe in.
You're a woman. Believe in that.
How can I? When nobody else will.
And you've got to believe it first. Let me ask you, Lizzie. Are you pretty?
No. I'm plain.
There, you see? You don't know you're a woman.
I am a woman, a plain one.
There's no such thing as a plain woman. Every real woman's pretty. They're all pretty in a different way, but they're all pretty.
Not me. And when I look in a looking
And
glass...
don't let no one be your looking glass. It's got to be inside you. And one day, that looking glass will be the man who loves you. It'll be his eyes, maybe. And you'll look in that mirror. And you'll be more than pretty. You'll be beautiful.
It'll never happen.
Make it happen. Lizzie, why don't you think pretty? And take down your hair.
No.
Lizzie, please. There. Now, close your eyes, Lizzie. Lizzie, close them. Now, say, I'm pretty.
I can't.
Say it. Say it, Lizzie.
I'm pretty.
Say it again.
Pretty.
Say it. Mean it.
I'm pretty. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Why did you do that?
So when you said you were pretty, it was true. Lizzie, look at me.
Oh, I can't.
Now stop crying and look at me. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
I can't believe what I see.
Tell me what you see.